Previously on our channel, I talked about how to achieve an ombre green eyeshadow combo look. That is what is playing on the screen that you're seeing. So if you've not watched this video already, please go to our previous post, watch, like, and drop your comments on this post. I'll be there in the comment section to answer to all your questions individually. Hi Joyful fam, you're welcome back to our 30 days makeup series, and on today's episode I'll be taking you through how I created this very soft beautiful lip look and how I did the finishing touches for this glam. So stay back and stay tuned to see how I created this finished look. So to start off with this look, I went in with a brow pencil that I also used to outline the lip. So I used it basically to line the lip round and give the lip that structure or the line that I want, or the frame that I want, or the shape that I want, whatever it is that works for you, and beautifully explain the details that I'm trying to explain to your best understanding. So I'll just literally trying to shape the lip on this part, and afterwards I went in with a nude lipstick that feels a little bit like orange. Mind you, if you look at her lip very well, you see that the lip stain I use mimics the natural shade of her lip. So when I'm going for a ultra natural look, like a very natural look, I usually mimic the shades on the client's or the model's lip in order to ensure that the nude I'm giving the clients was going to best fit her, and then it's going to look very natural on her. So I used that particular shade of nude because I saw that it was very close to what our natural lip color looked like, and that's exactly what I had to go for because my eyes were very popping. So I wanted the lips to be as natural as possible. I wanted the lips to in fact look like we just applied gloss. I wanted the entire center of attention to be on the eyes, and I didn't want any conflict on what was attracting the attention. I want the lips to look beautiful, yes, but I wanted the entire attention to be on the eyes. We did a lot of work there, so I wanted anybody to just look at the eyes and see it. So I used that lipstick, blended it very well into a lip, in the same structure that our own lip ombre. Like naturally our lips have an ombre sink. There's some of us, our lower lip is extremely dark and then the upper lip is very bright, like all parts of the upper lip. So the parts where our where the colors in our lip meet is where I ensure that my own color also works in that way. So after I ensured that I had blended the lip into one, I went in with a gloss and then glossed the entire lip lightly, and we're done for the lip. After this process, I went in with my skin products to ensure that we get a very clean finish for the skin work that you see me do shortly. So if you look at our skin very well, you see that most of the blush that we applied during the skin work are almost faded. So I had to go in with a blush to apply lightly around the areas where I needed to be blushed. So you see me adding that flux of pink shade and then going back in with my mineral powder on the highlight regions in order to ensure that there's that pop, and then it sinks in with the blush as well. So these are steps that you do not want to miss. The finishing touches, they add a lot, like they make a lot of difference in the makeup, and it makes everything comes beautifully together. So these are not steps you want to miss for any single reason. So you see me just lightly tapping, especially the areas where she has gotten oily. I made sure that I went in with a mineral powder to extract or to pat all those places dry rather, and make everywhere look beautiful, clean, and then fresh again. So that is essentially what you see me do. I just went back and forth, especially into that cheek, to ensure that the blush is intensified, like the blush pops, because I'm a blush girl, and what I love always shows my makeup. Like I love blush, so I blush my clients up for a living. So you see me here adding another layer of blush is just to ensure that this blush pops. So for our makeup, I think I didn't use any setting spray because as at this point, my makeup had already set itself home. So, and I used really minimal skin products because I obviously know what I was doing. So I was just going in directly with the things I wanted, and our skin was not looking so powdery. So in my head, there was essentially no reason to set her face. I could have used the locking spray if she was a client and she was going somewhere with the makeup. But then since she's not a client, so there was no essence of using the locking spray. So I just went in with my mascara to brush up the under eyes of her lashes, her under lashes, in order to ensure that there's volume there and it looks longer and it looks full, as though we fixed it in order to enhance the high look. So if we were going to use a setting spray, we're supposed to have used the setting spray before this step. But on this particular day, we didn't use setting spray, and I'm explaining the reason we didn't use the setting spray. I'm saying the reason we didn't use the setting spray is because the makeup on our skin was already in the skin. So there was essentially no need to use setting spray, because you use setting spray in order to reduce the powdery effect of all the powders. So all these powders I applied on her face, as you can see, they had already sinked in and there was no excess. So there was literally no need for setting spray. So if she was a client and she had an event or she had somewhere she was going to go to, what I would have used for her was either a locking spray, that's what I would have used, or a fix spray, just to mattify the entire face and ensure that it doesn't move and the makeup stays transfer proof. So but then she is not going anywhere, so all that's cool, necessary. So this is the end of the video. You can see how the makeup was skinning and everything looks perfect. Mind you, this is the only video in my series that I did that I literally did not even adjust any single thing. Like in terms of my edit, usually I used to add sharpening, temperature, what's a little bit of smoothing and all the rest. But you see this particular video on my series, I did not add nothing. I did not touch dime. I did not touch anything. I did not touch the quality of the video. Like, the videos are coming in raw out of my gallery, and that is what I'm serving you guys. This makeup was crumb the leash. This makeup was every single thing I envisaged it to be, and even more, because this makeup totally ate and left no crumbs. And I was really, really proud of myself for doing a beautiful soft glam like this. I really loved it, and I hope you guys love it too. So we'll come to the end of today's video. Please like and drop your comments in the comment section. If you've not already subscribed, if this is your first time, you're welcome to our channel. Please subscribe to our channel, hit the post notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I drop any gems and you get to watch our videos. Thank you very much. Ciao, bye. See you on our next one, same time.